Believe it or not, Canada has some of the highest crime cities in North America, even worse than cities known for crime like Chicago and Detroit. Hey guys, Canadian Renegade here. Just a short one today. And I had already seen similar articles out of, I think it was True North, but we're going to read this one. It's short and sweet, and it gets the point across. So it says, Winnipeg, Lethbridge, and Kelowna, some of North America's most dangerous cities. A new study reveals how Canadian cities are becoming some of the most dangerous cities in North America. I'm not surprised. I keep seeing more videos about home invasions on the YouTube news every day. Researchers from the Fraser Institute highlighted Winnipeg, Lethbridge, and Kelowna as being significant hubs of violence and property crime, even when compared to American cities of similar sizes. This I was a little bit surprised about when I heard about it. The objective of the study was to present and compare via rankings recent violent and property crime rates across major urban areas in Canada and the United States. Cities with populations of 100,000 people or more were considered urban centers. The study identified Winnipeg as Canada's most dangerous city, with a violent crime rate of 675 incidents per 100,000 residents, more than double the national average of 262. Not a big surprise there. If you want to get a little bit of a shock, just Google Winnipeg machete attacks. There's just a whack of them in Winnipeg for some reason. I'm not sure why they're so much worse there than other places. That level of per capita violence put Winnipeg well ahead of many American cities notorious for violent crime, such as Detroit, Chicago, and Houston. Lethbridge, meanwhile, has the highest rate of property crime of either nation. See, once again, this is surprising to me. 5,521 crimes per 100,000, which is more than twice either the Canadian or American national averages. So, we're constantly hearing about how bad crime is in the United States with their higher gun ownership rates, but that's just the gun crime. When it comes to like overall violent crime and property crime, Canada is starting to creep up there, and it's 10 years of bad policy. That's what happens. Kelowna, known for its picturesque landscapes and tourism appeal, ranks second in property crimes on the per capita basis across both Canada and the US, only behind Lethbridge, but still well ahead of cities like San Francisco and Portland. That's surprising because we know that both of those cities have very high homeless populations and high drug use problems. As previously noted by True North, the report more broadly suggests that Canada has surpassed the United States when it comes to property crime and experienced a rapid rise in violent crime since 2014, rather quickly closing the gap on that metric as well. Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of surprised at some of these statistics, but I'm really not. When you have a bail system that lets people out, even when they're violent offenders, even when they're repeat property crime offenders, what do you expect is going to happen? And I just did a video on that. We just need to get a conservative government in that can hopefully turn some of this around. Otherwise, it's not looking good where we're headed. Take care, guys.